So things that, so lay top side control or lay down side control. So more, right? So like here to go into it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So one, if I'm like, first off, if I'm side control here, right? So you can have your arms in, like you can be defended, because what are you naturally going to be trying to do?
Trying to push you off.
Okay, try to get up.
Wouldn't be able to.
But I'm saying do this for a reason. Go ahead, try to get up. So here, like, there's only one way you could actually turn your hand or turn your arm. You could go that way.
Mhm.
Okay. But if you try to go that way, I can go this way, which means now, if you still try to go that way, I flare my elbow, you try to pull out, I can now start to turn you which way? This way. So now, instead of trying to come more up here, I have a structural top position where I could either hold like I would do here, like I'm doing rear naked choke grip, but I'm really just like curled over. I could roll my thumbs. But the more you try to turn towards me or trying to get your back flat, there's pressure on your shoulder. The more that I would roll this would let you go back flat. However, so what am I going to think? I know you're trying to really turn towards which side? Your left.
This side.
Which way am I going to turn?
This side. No, you're going to turn with it.
So you're turning to your left. So which way is George going to turn? Turn to his.
Right.
No.
To his left.
So you try to turn left, I turn left, and you're either going to have to turn
with the wrist lock.
And you're going to either break it, or then I can get above the elbow, and I start turning you. You start turning belly down. I already have your arm controlled. Now, once I have that arm controlled, I can pin along the back, and whether I want my legs in or not, I can start now just even doing a one-arm hold, right? I squeeze your wrist, so I'm just going to turn a little bit. I squeeze your wrist, you can wiggle your arm, you can move. I curl it like I'm going pinky ring, and I just flare it, you're going to have to turn. So the more that you turn, now my feet are in my butterfly position. So once I'm in my butterfly position, you want to say passively resisting or do anything, try to. I start by hooking like I'm doing butterfly. I go knock kneed, and now I'm just going to decide which way am I going to roll. I'm either going to go like squat that way, or I'm going to turn this way. As you try to move, that arm's right there, right?
Yeah.
Well, I need to get to that other arm, right?
Yeah.
But if you try to run from me right now or try to move, go ahead. There's so much pressure on you that at any point, once you start pressing, now I get or I go there, come back. If you're too strong or you're somebody weak out of this position and you have that really tucked in, tuck that in. Instead of me trying to dive, I could go one of two ways. I could kick you that way, or I'm just going to kick my leg out. So I'm still hooked. Your hips are rotated. My right hand's palm up. I just find where I get in. I turn this into like an ice pick and I start curling. I feel your elbows out, so I start putting pressure in from there and I start rolling back. So now I turn my thumb back, and as you try to move, you can't go anywhere. I extract. Sir, you can still breathe, right?
Yes.
Cool. So there's enough pressure in a way. So if I bend your arms and bring them up, you can start clearing your arms and you can wiggle your shoulders, you can move more. The more I bend your elbows, this is where like figure four control hold, Kimura, double wrist lock, you have to bend it 90 degrees. No, I bend it more. I'm giving you right now more wiggle room relative to you can move. You can turn your head, you can start moving on me. Even if I have my butterfly hooks, go ahead, start moving. You can start moving a little bit. You can start straightening your arms, go ahead. But what I find is where can I impinge your joint and then flare out and kick from there. So now if I pull back, you try to move, go ahead, can't go anywhere. Then I can start to decide, I can pull one arm back and one here so you're asymmetrical. So if you try to move, now I pin you back down, you try to move, shoulders can't go anywhere.
No.
Now I just chill out. So like, you can, the problem with like top side control for you guys, like lay here, and let me put it this way, it's not a problem, it's just awareness. whether it's this side or the other. Your hands stay in. All I'm going to focus on right now, if this is obviously sport, I could do all this other stuff. If you're to this side and you carry here, this is a bad day, right?
Yeah.
So you could grip. But if I feel you gripping, right, and you're doing that, I start circling and that arm's already there. Now I'm in mount.
Yes.
Cool. So if you start bucking, bridging, moving, all the normal stuff, go ahead. Everything. Okay. If my thumbs face this way, to my left, his right, he can go to the right. Go ahead. Go to your right. You can keep going to your right. Go ahead. No, go to your right. Good. But if he tried to go to his left, can't go to his left. But if my hands faced right to his left, go ahead, you can go left. Now I'm giving him space. My thumbs face in or down, his hips can move. So can mine. Slide over a little bit, just slide over. Slide back a little bit, back this way. Cool. My thumbs face out. He tries to go either way. Go ahead. He'll tell you it's more of his upper back. He's not really moving. I'm not even focusing on the legs because I can go on my toes and he tries to move. I can start to pin the hips. I could hamstring curl one. I could go knock knee and I could put all this together. Why am I saying this? Okay. I don't want him reaching here. So if I don't want him reaching here, I go, probably hands are going to want to go that way. Could I get to my Kimura? Yeah, or I could just force him belly down. You can get to gift wrap, you can get to Kimura, but if we can flatten people out or force stuff, we're just going to do that. So he's trying to buck, bridge, whatever, he's trying to move. I'm actually going to let him go that way. So as he starts to go ahead. I let him go. And now, once I get to this kind of position, my left hand is just going to find underneath his right arm. And I'm just going to straighten it out. So that way I can start to get behind here. My thumb still faces this way. He can still go that way, right? But if he tries to move a little bit, continue, I can start sliding my weight back. And then from here, I don't want to go always underarm. I could, but then I got to fight pulling this out. Keep that here. So as he's trying to move, I get over the top and I just bring this all the way out. Once I start bringing this arm away, now I've got him pinned. Now I'm back in my butterfly position. And as he tries to move, now I can just decide and try to move from there. He tries to get a hand back. Go ahead, because I got his left hand out. I get one back. Now he's staying here. And as he goes to move out of this, he tries to move. Hey, man, I don't want any issues. I don't want you to get hurt. You can still breathe, right?
Yes.
Cool. I pull this arm across so that way as he's trying to move, you see his head's looking kind of to the right, his arm's kind of tucked in, and I can flare it. I want this to go out a little bit more. I kick my right leg out a little bit more. It's going to give me a little space. Now I'm just going to kind of do the same thing. Look to my right. You can keep that in. Keep that in. Stay strong. I go in, his elbow's out. I flare that elbow out. I pull it back because now I have space there. And I just go back to riding here. As he goes to move, as long as I keep my ankles flexed, go ahead. The problem that most people are going to have is the following, or they run into, is Kimura is dominant when you're on top, traditional Kimura. It's good from half butterfly. It's horrible from outside, or you don't have a good spot. Put your head here, put your feet there. So now, still kind of reach, but I'm going to say you're more right hand dominant, or you can move more, right? Yes, we can step over, we can do all this stuff. But if I'm here, again, the same thing I just did with my hands plays into this, right? So I want to keep myself maybe covered up a little bit, but anytime he's trying to move or get aggressive on me, go ahead. He's just giving me space. If he's giving me space, now I can start sliding around. Keep moving. Now we start looking like maybe you're in the Kimura. Well, we're in guard. We should be in the dominant spot. Watch my right hand. So instead of holding the wrist, okay, I'm going to shoot this like it's a blade. So the left hand shoots through, my right hand shoots through, and my thumbs turn out. Here, Justin's strong. So you can move your arms. You can tuck this in tight. You can even start pushing back into me because my arms are committed. The minute I do this, if he tries to do anything, go ahead. I start just taking my right arm down like it's a sword. I start turning. He's either going to break his own wrist or forearm. I lean my weight to force him belly down. I get that hand behind, and then we're just tucking back in. So even if we get here and he's trying to stay in this position, I can always go ahead, slide out, get to my butterfly hooks, extract. And now as he goes to move again, hey, he's going to stay tucked in. I can't get the other arm yet. Good, just stay on top. Don't be lazy with your feet. So we're flexing in. I can go knock-kneed, so I'm turning my feet out. He tries to move. Can't do a whole lot. Can get into a good position until I need to get to that arm, right? Because the only arm he can use right now is that. If I needed to really force him into anything, I could kind of roll him back the other way. He'll tell you he really doesn't like this on his shoulder. So what's his natural reaction? Good. His elbow's out. My elbow goes out. Pull it out. And then you just get to that cross and we just hang out. He tries to move. I keep everything tight like I'm kind of playing guard. And then as he tries to move from this position, can you go anywhere?
No.
If I feel that he's moving too much, I'm just going to kind of lean one knee down and like kind of kick up. So that way, if I had to run away or do anything, I could do that. But right now I'm in a very asymmetrical spot. He tries to move. He'll tell you there's tremendous pressure on that knee, on the hip, and I can always roll to our side. I'm not saying that you can't Kimura, or like the challenge with this, right? You can Kimura people, but a lot of this is just also going to come back to where you're carrying, what side are they on? And I think it's easier, like, just like if we're in a street fight. If my arms get away, you can get there, and I'm not saying that, but if my arms are away, and I'm trying to step around, you could already be reaching towards my stuff. I don't want that, right? I just don't want to give you any of that. So if I feel that arm going, then maybe I am spinning around, like I'm coming all the way around. Or if you keep coming to me this way, all right, I'm stepping over and going to like my Kimuras. Well, I got to Kimura and you're flat, right? If I got a near side out of this and you stay strong here, got it?
Yeah.
Cool. Same blade, shoot this out. And he's going to tell you, he's going to give me what I want. Could I get this arm behind the back right now? We're going to turn a little bit. Turn, keep circling. Or I'm just going to put you here. Thumbs face here. Stay strong. Don't let me pull your arm. I chop down, and he has to bring it. Because if he doesn't bring it, now that arm's behind the back. If I make a grip on this now, like I'm gripping like normal, turn, 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 turn. Good, we're right here. He's going to tell you he can wiggle this shoulder. I still blade this. You try to move. That arm ain't going anywhere. Then I can decide, do I want to stay here? How could I force him belly down? Which way is he kind of rolling right now? I could step over, I could do that. He's kind of rolling to his right side. So if I come back and I roll to my right side, and I'm blading that, can you move right now? No. Now, some of you may say, well, be careful of the wrist. Yeah. So now I just turn my right hand thumb down until I can chop out, and I get back on top. Value inside butterfly hooks in anything. Yes, you can put your hooks in, but I won't be able to get up and move and impinge his hips so he can't move. If I'm lazy with my legs, wiggle, move, he's up and moving. Good, come back. He starts trying to get up and moving. Go, go, get up and moving. Get up and moving. My thumbs can always point out. I can always start extracting and pushing away. And then just take your time. Now again, I know I'm saying take your time. Many of you may not think this may not work. I'm going to tie in a video that we filmed a very long time ago with Rich Bruno, one of the guys I worked with for a very long time, Manny Flores, who, if I understand correctly, is now working as an operator down south. And to respect position and everything else, I'm not going to disclose where. But this is stuff that we did to try to help empower many of you operators out there that are trying to do a lot of good in the world. Because no matter what, I think many of you have a very thankless job. The key thing is just keep your head on a swivel, keep training more. You got any questions, just let us know. Always remember, we got your back. Literally, we we got your back now. Because if he put his hand behind and he was, no, I'm saying keep your hand there and he's resisting again, what would I do? All right, which way is he looking? I just kind of kick that out and I go, hey man, I got your back. You can still breathe, right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't want you to hurt yourself. We got your back. Enjoy it while you can.
Amazing.